Alrighty then, round 3 in this second M14 draft. Hello and good luck. We said to Matt Sustrak, who was kind of hanging out for a while. We actually have a keep, mainly because we have 2 mana wash slippers to ramp us into something. And even though we only have 2 lands, we can play them. So no, we're not going to mulligan. And Matt Sustrak is playing first. I don't know if Matt Sustrak is how I actually pronounce that name, but we shall see. Ooh, blue. Loves the blues. Scared of claustrophobias. And, yeah. Hey. So, worst comes to worst, we'll have a Steel Form Sliver on turn 3, which is right on curve. But if we draw a land before then, we'll have a turn 3 Rumbling Baloth, which is nothing to sneeze at. And then a lot of mana after that, because all of our slivers are these huge mana producers. Nothing at single green that I need to bluff right now. Ooh, that'll be great, because we're going to get that on early, for sure. Yeah, turn 3 Rumbling Baloth and turn 4 Sarah Angel would be nice. Just one land, and this hand gets super insane. Interesting. Okay. So my opponent just conceded. I wonder what's going on. It seems like something going on outside of this game because my opponent waited 5 minutes before starting the game, and now on turn 2, when I played a Mana Weft Sliver, just chose to concede. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I should have drawn that card to see if I would have had the nuts. I don't know. Oh well. So I didn't see anything from my opponent's deck. We're going to keep the main build just as it is. Cool, here we are in the second game. I'm short white mana, but no white cards. I'm gonna mulligan this. I mean, I have a 2-drop plus a Trollhide, and then eventually into some strong cards here. But without white, I'm kind of screwed. Nah, we're not gonna mull. I think it's gonna be just as good as if I were to mull, because at least I have plays. So we'll keep it for now. There's one of the slivers. Would like to get the Mana Waft Sliver, one of those two. That would be a much better 2-drop. But I was pretty greedy last turn. I don't know if I can be greedy again. My opponent's playing another double island game. Hey, so yeah, the Lux. So I'm much less scared now. Go ahead, Essence Scatter the Voracious Swarm. A-okay with that. Maybe that's what tilted my opponent last turn. I have no idea, but maybe my opponent meant to Essence Scatter something and didn't? I'm not too sure. So playing blue-white, I'm much more afraid of troll hiding early on, because the removal spells of Pacifism and Claustrophobia, troll hide, of course, is just a 2-for-1 at that point, so not particularly amazing. I'm trying to decide if I want to play my Steel Form Sliver. My opponent did have Essence Scatter last turn. And honestly, I don't really care about the Steel Form Sliver being Essence Scattered as much as, like, say, my Woodworm here with the Banisher Priest later. And yeah, since it wasn't on the turn 2, I'm just going to take that risk and see if my opponent is just a little bit slower, as this format tends to be. So I was able to put a lot more pressure on my opponent than my opponent has on me. We might end up Hunt the Weaking, some sort of big flyer here, in order to keep attacking. Yeah, we're probably going to do that. Get some more tempo in, get rid of a flyer. The Banisher Priest will be our backup removal spell for something much larger and scarier. Giant Growth, that's a good dude. Let's see, do I want to put a +1/+1 on the Voracious Worm, or +1/+1 on the Steel Form Sliver? I mean, a 3/4 is just so great. and can probably always be bashing in. Sorry, I didn't realize that Mike was chatting. But then again, getting a Voracious Worm into 3-3 makes it always kind of relevant. Not entirely sure what's correct. I'm going to put on the Voracious Worm, because I'm not too sure what's right. I always just kind of like to go with make your weaker guy... Yeah, just spread your resources out. Make your weaker guy more the... Yeah, that way a removal spell doesn't wreck you as much. Mike, stop talking. I'm playing a game. And there's that tempo. An island or a swamp. I mean, any spell that... excuse me, any land I draw next turn will be good. If it's an island, we'll get Banisher Priest to continue this one. Wow. Really confused what my opponent... Maybe my opponent... I don't know, maybe just like a simple double Q. Sorry, we gotta hide this right now. Excuse me. Maybe my opponent just got a wee bit tilted, or was just focusing on another game that was more relevant. But those were some really premature concessions. My opponent had a full grip in hand, had color, so not too sure. Anyway, thanks for watching this far, if you got to it. Kind of a simple white-green deck, fun to play. Definitely had a lot of challenges in shoring up some of the weaknesses that were there. So, hey, I'm Ryan from manabluff.com. Leave comments on the website, guaranteed to respond. Although comment, subscribe, and like on YouTube if you're checking this on YouTube, and I try to check those as well. If you have any direct comments or questions, check me out on Twitter, __RJH__. And again, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again next week. Bye!